Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 227, the Transformed Action Figure Podcast Show. My name is Hex, and I am joined with quite a few people. Mike is missing, Barrett's missing, and Dakota, I think, said he's going to be on a little bit later. If not, he's going to be on with us for Galactic Gumbo. We are bringing that show back after, 3-month hiatus. So we're going to have that show tonight. We're going to be giving our Mount Rushmores on like movies of 2018 that you need to see, TV shows, comics, and, some things, toy lines that we collected through 2018 and some that we're looking forward to 2019. And then we're also going to have another show on January 5th. Am I correct? So 2 Saturdays from now, January 5th, to where we're going to be giving our top 20 figures that we purchased in 2018. So let's go ahead and start this one off. Introductions. Dalton, where can people find you, man?
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere, Daltonians TFs.
Brett, you're next.
Find me on Facebook, Brett Lavelle or Megamus.
And Twitter that you always get on.
Yeah.
Do you even know your Twitter account?
Nope, I do not. I get on it for this. That's it.
You lazy old codger.
I know.
Rick, where can people find you at, man?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and sport?
You can find me here as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
All right, and you can find me G1Xtron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page is the G1Xtron. So a lot of things, probably about half the things we're going to be looking at today are found on my Facebook page. So I do share some stuff there every once in a while. Some other stuff I kind of pull from websites. So whichever one I think has the best pictures for you guys, or the biggest pictures, so that you can see the figures clearly. Another thing, if you guys are interested in sitting in your collection for Collection Spotlight, we don't have one this week, which actually kind of works out since we have so much stuff to look at. But basically what we do in that at the beginning of the show is you take pictures of your entire collection, no matter how small or large it is, just however many pictures it requires to capture everything that you have. And just send that in an email to me. It doesn't matter if it's multiple emails. Just say this is 1 of 8 and 2 of 8 and so on. Send them an email to me at g1xtron@gmail.com, and we'll take a look at those. Last thing, if you guys are interested in buying any figures, I do have a link to Big Bad Toy Store in my description. And if you shop there at all, if you click that to go there, it just kind of helps me out. So it helps Rick out, and it helps everybody. So. All right, so starting off with a couple of small things. A lot of the like one-step stuff, I'm just going to kind of start getting rid of that because I don't think anyone cares about it. I usually use that as kind of a buffer, wait for people to start getting in here. But I do want to cover the Cyberverse because some people collect it,
Why?
Here's the
All 3 of them. Yeah.
Like it's a very bulky hot rod. Would this be considered high key thick?
No, that's swole.
Like a Buffy. We used to call them in the 2000s the guys that would they looked like they were in the gym and all they worked on was their biceps, but they would come into our retail shops and be like, "Do you guys carry extra small?" It's like,
This is swole, definitely swole.
Yes. So we called them Buffies. So, anyways, that's what he reminds me of.
God.
No painted rims.
No.
Sad day for Rick.
Was that based on another mold? I don't know.
No, I think it's new.
That reminded me of that Viacon thing or something. I don't know. Just coincidence.
These don't look terrible. These might be for my nephew.
Not too bad. Guess they painted
the prowl looks okay.
Yeah, they painted.
I think they are good for the younger kids. I do think that they look good enough to be the character for the younger kids, and it's easy enough to transform. It's like a place to start.
Yeah, because I mean he's only 6 months old.
He'll be ready for it in a few more months.
Yeah, I've already started sending like the legend size, like chug stuff to the 3-year-old. And look, dude, they painted all the windows. That's nice. You hardly ever do that.
They put in some effort. Yeah, nice sound wave.
They did. That's new
for Hasbro. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, you usually don't expect to get like all this little paint right here on these type figures.
The funny thing is, the shoulders remind me of the movie Ratchet.
Yeah.
I don't know why. The first thing I saw, that's what I thought.
They look, they do look more like the was it EKG readings?
It was in green on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I just watched this movie again. The which one was it? A Good Day to Die Hard. Oh my god, why did they make that Die Hard movie? But it reminds me of the vehicle in there. I went through and watched all the Die Hards. And then I got to that when I'm like, oh man, I originally saw this in theaters. I forgot what I really thought about it. And then as it started, I was like, oh yeah, why did they do this? So yeah, these are Energon igniters. So you have Starscream, Footswing, whatever his name is, in this. And then Rick's new favorite character that he got the studio series. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
Dropkick.
They're totally going for Rotor Storm right here with the red cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
You think we'll get a Rotor Storm out of the studio series? I mean, you
could repurpose it if maybe if you get a new head for it. I mean, Shapeways. I mean, it wouldn't be much effort otherwise.
All right, and getting a G1 Optimus Prime with no trailer. Just getting the cab, hands, and 2 guns. I know that Sportimus at first wasn't happy or had some, he wasn't happy on Twitter about this. And then I was like, look, dude, how many times have they reissued Brett, you probably know how many, or just a ballpark, how many times they reissued G1 Optimus Prime with his trailer and everything? Like, it's got to be like 15, 20 times at least, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you think about all the reissues, the e-hobby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of them. I do like that they didn't go with the
anniversary.
It just feels weird seeing it without it. Because I'm just so used to it,
But the point is, there's plenty of opportunities to go get that. If you want it, you can go on eBay or somewhere and you can get it probably for like $50-$60.
That's true.
And package. To where this is cool for someone that's like, look, I don't have a whole lot of room, but I wouldn't mind a G1 Optimus. I just want the figure. This is basically what I wanted with this new masterpiece. Just give me the figure and a gun. Yeah. I'm good. I wanted this cheap version.
Most people will do it that way too.
My only problem with it is, like, I already have it, obviously, and even my kid, he'd probably want to play with the cab part of it. I could get that, but for me, it is a reminder of where we are and where the toy industry is currently, and it doesn't feel good. As a toy collector, looking at it is a great example of this is where we are right now, and it's not a good place to be. They don't want to take any risks.
That's how I feel,
and I understand it.
I mean, because you're looking at that, like right now they have the Hot Rod, Starscream, and Devastator. That Devastator's taking up quite a bit of shelf room. Like those Hot Rods, I think you can go in there and you get them for like $13. You just have to show them the online that it's going online at Walmart.com for like $13, and they'll price match it. So if you're wanting like G1 Hot Rod, that's what you need to do, guys.
Do you think they're trying to do this because they're trying to be, not go outside the borders, do something safe? Yep. Or do you think they're trying to jump in on what they see as the secondary market?
I think it's price too.
Yeah, I think it's
price and shelf space.
Shelf space.
No. I'm saying the reason that they're making these to begin with.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's. I think it's they see what the secondary market's doing, that this stuff's going, and they want a piece of that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
I think anytime they release, and we haven't gotten this for a lot of other brands, but with Transformers, I think that's a safe bet, Brett, that they are doing that. And at the same time, like I said, for us as longtime collectors, when you see it, and like Sportimus, jumped at it, I didn't really chime in, but when I saw it, it's just like, this is where we are. We're importing Masterpiece figures now to save $80. And we are getting our Optimus Prime without a trailer. That's just where we are.
But if you look at it, I do like I said, that they didn't go with the neutered stacks. They went with the tall stacks.
I'm happy about that. I'm surprised.
They actually went with the updated fists from the reissue.
Yeah,
they actually said he can hold the gun properly, and it comes with 2 guns. So I mean, I think they're doing some things right.
I think my kid would like it. Like me, I don't need it, but I do think that some people will pick it up for nostalgia, and also I think for their kids. Like a lot of us have kids now, and this is kind of like the backbone of what we grew up with as G1 collectors.
Yep.
You think of the G1 Megatron without all the extra stuff? You think you just get the gun and his scope?
No.
Yeah. Not unless they do it in that, what was it, the safety orange and blue?
Maybe if they did that, but I don't see them doing that. That is a risk right now.
Yeah.
Huge.
I mean, they'd have to mold on the plug. You can't glue it on like.
I think when the toy industry was huge and we were all running around in the 80s, I think at that point, a few soccer moms not going to make a big deal. But nowadays,
oh yeah.
You got Star Wars dads.
You got everybody on social media going crazy because there's a robot gun for kids or whatever.
Dude, they make like those Nerf pellet guns that look like real guns though, and they sell them like in between the toys and sporting goods section at Walmart.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue with the whole like submarine mode thing.
Yeah,
it's like you're selling Nerf guns. Whatever. Do whatever, Hasbro.
How about this red?
Just give me whatever you're having. I want some of that stuff.
Do you think they got this red right this time?
Well, that was one thing I was looking at, because you remember the comic, the one that came with the comic, and the little Autobot logo that you could press, it made sounds and everything. That was actually one of my favorite box sets, but they neutered the stacks, they changed it, and then they made him more of a like pinkish, not red.
I hated that.
Yeah. It just didn't look right. So, but I think this looks like the proper red.
And it's hard to tell because how pictures are.
Right. I mean, darker,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the flash. And
I was going to ask, how good do you think these stickers are going to hold up here?
Replicables.
I don't think they'll be bad. They look like the chrome ones that the original one had. They stand up pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I mean, after doing like Fort Max, all those stickers, all of those have held up. I've transformed him in Trypticon multiple times, and those decals are doing okay.
All right, so apparently there was a vote where the vote went up after last Cybercast. So all we have right for you is the winner, but it was like against like Ramjet and Thundercracker and Astro Train and Perceptor. And Astro Train won. Maybe you guys, does this go back to the same thing? Like Hasbro, they have access to these. These are easy molds. We know we just got the Starscream, so Thundercracker, Skywarp, that wouldn't be hard. Astro Train, we've got reissues of a couple times, whether it was E-Hobby or Takara Collection. Perceptor, we've got that through a couple of different ways. Mm-hmm. I'd like to see them more kind of go out, a little bit then, because these series 1 and 2, they've been reissued so many times. There's multiple ways to get them, whether it was their reissue, whether it was Encore, Takara Collection, commemorative series, all these different reissue ways, to where it's the stuff that's like season 3 and beyond that it's not, you don't really see a whole lot of getting reissued. You think that's the stuff that Hasbro would have a lot more access to because those are newer molds and their own.
Yeah, do an Ultra Magnus.
Well, that would still be, the old mold, but yeah, but sure. Yeah, so, something different that doesn't get reissued like all the time.
Shockwave.
Well, maybe you're going to get to
there
it.
we go.
I was thinking about the mini bots. I'm happy that they're doing those. There wasn't a lot of love for those. So,
and do you think that they'll do the proper colors like they did the e-hobby here? So the proper colors will actually be brought to a Hasbro
for what?
For Astro Train. Yeah, that we're looking at right now.
I can see that.
I don't know, because they could do. Heck, I mean, you could do the e-hobby color. You could do the white one, which was the original Takara one. I mean,
you can do the G one, which is purple, black, and white.
Yep. Yeah.
Hopefully they're going to do that. That'd be nice, because I think the e-hobby one was probably the higher price one.
It was. I would like to see one either that color or just something different. Maybe a little more anime color, but not so much of that lavender.
You want that one that came in a 2-pack with, what was it, Blitzwing, that was like orange and brown?
Yeah, I was going to say,
as long as it's not. That was Safety Astro Train.
Safety's not.
Yeah, I don't want Mock Tackle Astro Train.
Yeah.
And Flywheels Blitzwing.
All right. Let's see. Cameron says, my hope is that the reissue Astro Train would match the colors on the vote image. I mean, that would make the most sense, but it is Hasbro, so
this is true.
Yeah, totally.
Took the words right out of our mouths.
That's like playing roulette and being like, you know what, I'm gonna bet on black. Like that's kind of safe, right? That's about as safe as you're gonna get, and then it ends up on like green 00. You're like, ooh. So some more images of the studio series here. Got some Optimus, some Megatron, Bone Crusher in here. I know we've seen some images previously, but these are just a little bit more clear. All these Optimus look the same to me, if I'm honest.
It looks better than the last one in the studio series.
Brighter colors.
Well, the chess piece is better.
Yeah, it's a huge improvement. Yeah.
But they're also different models slightly each movie too.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a problem with them not painting the guns. I don't want the gun to be the same color as the fist.
You get the little
muzzle. Or are they doing that on
detail.
purpose so that it's like in the movie where he doesn't even hold a gun, where it just flips out and the gun is his fist? Is that their intention?
I believe so. Yeah.
Or I'm giving them too much credit, maybe.
Like your Buster Prime, that's the color, of the gun too. It's across the board.
Looky there.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not only painted, but chrome, Rick.
They must have watched that episode for sure.
That budget's going to go through the roof.
They heard us.
Dude, let's chrome out the little lights up here. Oh, this looks like it's just silver paint, so this is probably just silver paint.
Transform and chrome out. Yeah. Not bad.
I'm not really feeling Bone Crusher, though.
I'll still get him because he's bigger.
He looks pretty accurate, though. I mean, like,
yeah.
What I like about this line, too, is I don't need all of them. I never feel like I have to have all of them. I can pick and choose which ones I like.
What's that other company, the TF Dream Factory, that's doing the knockoffs?
Yeah.
That one looks better.
How could you?
I'm being honest.
I never understood this vehicle when I saw the movie. Does this vehicle actually exist with this big
Yeah,
it's
like scoop? Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I think that I thought wasn't the actual one not that long. They had to go in and like modify that to make sure it matched what they thought it would be in the movie. I thought I heard that in the making of.
I'm not sure.
I think the real life one, the thing ended up being way too small, and they're like, "What are we gonna do?" So they had to modify it. That's what I think. I remember
when I saw it in the movie. I had no idea what this vehicle was, and this little thing here at the end, it reminds me of like these things that like women or like I remember my mom would like she want to put her hair back, so she'd like plug those in her hair. You know what I'm talking about?
Little comb things?
Yeah, little comb things. And
yeah.
You'd slide them in and keep their hair in place. That's what it reminds me of.
They both get that freeway scene.
Oh, yeah.
In case you didn't remember, Bone Crusher, this is where you died.
Yeah, this is where you lost your head. Yeah.
Now, this is kind of cool. You get that cape. Now, you know it's going to be that cheap material.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying. I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
And you get that little dude down there.
Little Igor thing.
Is that what he is?
I don't know. I think so.
And Jetfire's cane.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is that what that is?
Jetfire's cane.
Why?
Why does it come with Jetfire?
Yeah.
So that you have to buy this in order to have it.
Tell me. Why
I don't
does it not come
know.
with
My marketing, I guess.
You want this accessory to go with this other figure?
Well, I mean, Marvel does it with Build-A-Figure, so
yeah.
It's just like the Evasion Prime. The Evasion Prime came with this shotgun for Megatron.
You get little rewards for collecting more than one figure.
And with that being on the same wave, I mean, most people are probably going to order a case.
Most people are going to get, if you're buying Studio Series and you have bought more than two, I bet most likely you're getting this Megatron. I would say he's a standout from the entire, the character models.
So do you have to take those cables and everything off of him? I mean, did they come off?
I don't
know, but he's a must-have for me. That's for sure.
I mean, he's definitely the best looking of the first three movies.
Definitely,
he is. But I don't know. It just, I don't like it. I would like it to look more weathered and, more paint apps, I guess.
You want that Siege for Cybertron effect on him.
I want him to look, rusted and torn up and not have a cape that's made of plastic looking.
Well, you'll pay $100 for
it looks like those minifigure capes for Lego.
I mean, in all reality, you can go get some fabric from like a Hobby Lobby or Walmart or something for like $1 and like just cut some holes in it and run it over with your car and throw it in the dirt. So
it'll be perfect.
Or Hasbro could just do what they do with the Star Wars Black series and actually have the soft goods.
It looks like this cuts off right there.
So it plugs in.
Brett?
Yeah. You got
it. It looks like you unplug it, put the cape on it, and plug it back in.
Yeah.
It's a solid piece.
I wonder where the shotgun goes. I wonder if it plugs in anywhere.
Where the sun don't shine.
I'm sure it does. I got a lot of real estate.
Maybe it's the crankshaft.
Jetfire probably has to hold it.
There it is.
Pretty much.
And where does the cane go? Oh, wait, never mind.
Not responding.
Okay.
Breathe.
Ralph almost broke the internet. Yeah.
All right. There's your Jetfire.
Oh, he's got the axe.
Well, look, he's got some silver in here.
It looks pretty good, I think.
Does his face look huge or what?
It does.
It is huge.
Long beard.
I just watched that movie with my kid. It is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I really, really like the first one they did. And this one's going to be smaller, right?
No, this is Leader.
Okay, it's gonna be about the same size?
Probably a little bit smaller.
Should be.
I would say smaller in 2018.
Just a bit,
That's what I'm thinking. That was that was the only figure from that line that I thought was good was the Jetfire. I really liked it.
I didn't like his chicken legs though.
And they're hard to pose too.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
No, especially with all the electronics in the back.
All that weight, yeah.
Don't have to worry about that with this one.
SR-71.
Yeah, see, now that one's got a lot more kibble than the first one. A lot of kibble underneath.
It's a jet former. It's to be expected.
So does every large jet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the original Jetfire, I thought all the panels and everything, when you lined them up and got them snapped in right, it looked pretty good.
Interns.
Cameron says, if only he came with a cane to help him stand.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, that's why they had the canes, because he was so back heavy.
Yeah.
He keeps on falling over. Man, I was trying not to buy that Megatron.
We could give him a stand and everything. Let's give him a cane. Give him a cane. All right. That'll work.
There's your
combo. There you go.
That doesn't look that good to me, but
they should have done something different with Prime's feet.
Yeah, that look weird. That looks weird.
It looks too bright. And what'd they do? They just put his feet up?
Yeah, they
just folded them up. Yeah.
The backpack doesn't look bad.
But he needs that broader chest too.
Yeah, he needs something on the front.
Where's this cane though? Now, does he give it back to Megatron, or they just keep on the battlefield? They keep on throwing it back and forth to each other.
Just lay right here.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. He's already dead.
Yeah. Jolt just gave him the parts that he needed. You know.
Yeah. That fell off at the end of the movie.
And you didn't even say spoiler alert.
No one cares about those movies anymore.
I ruined it for everyone. Sorry.
They were already ruined. Doing them a favor.
They were pre-ruined.
Oh, this better come up. Come up.
There's a pill for that.
All right, so you guys like the Bumblebee movie? So little coming out with the Optimus from, I guess, apparently the first 5 minutes of the movie. That's all I want to watch.
I won't see it for another 6 days. So
I won't spoil anything. So
all right, I'm gonna see Aquaman on Monday.
But yeah, I'm digging this design.
Me too. I like it. It's awesome.
So this will be probably the first one I get if I don't get Bumblebee.
Mistransformed, of course. There we go.
Is it mistransformed?
What the white panels on the torso?
Yeah.
Oh, cry me a river.
What, do they fold in or something?
They fold back.
Stupid interns.
You give him more of a little more abs.
Well, I don't even think this picture was supposed to get out yet.
No.
So it's not really interns. It was somebody's like just snapping a stealth shot real quick for us. Lucky it's not completely blurry.
Or scribbled out like they had been doing.
Yeah, so I guess that's the way it's supposed to look. Okay.
Yeah, that's the way it should have looked in 2007. In a parallel universe, it probably did.
A lot of people are saying that it looks pretty IDW with the chest.
I'm cool with that.
All right, and your Rampage.
That's the best one ever.
No, the best Rampage is the crab.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
This one's like a fancy ink pen.
This is like an
amputee. You pull it, sign your documents.
It's like a big ink pen, like one of those ones where it's got like 8 different colors that you can push down.
Yeah, right, they're all Decepticon colors.
You just keep pressing his head, and a different color comes out.
Different shade of purple. Yeah.
I remember like some girls, when you're younger, they write a letter to you, but they make sure every letter is like a different color. They just roll your eyes like, look, don't ever write me like you're like a teacher. You're like blue or black ink only, or I will not accept.
Just throw it in the paper shredder.
I guess I'm forgetting, but he didn't have any legs in the movie.
No, he was pretty much like a jackhammer
The pogo stick, yeah.
Because I could have sworn I thought it was a wheel or something at the bottom. Or is that
no, that's Demolisher.
Demolisher, okay.
They got all these figures that don't stand.
Demolisher was a unicycle, yeah.
Oh my goodness. And is this a different one, or is this the one we just looked at?
I think it's a comparison between the two that have come out.
Oh.
That first one on the right is awful. I don't like the way they've designed the torso on it.
Yeah, they redesigned the torso and the chest piece.
Well, it's just flat and too wide.
I like the chest a little bit more because on the left one, because it's like a little bit closer together.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
This has this like gap in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember mine having a gap like that though.
Maybe it's not transformed.
It's there. It's the
just,
hinges.
It doesn't look that wide to me.
How dare you suggest that Hasbro did not?
I know.
It wasn't even Hasbro that took these pictures.
If you look at the back, I like the one on the left better. The back piece, I think it's a little more, tight than the one on the right. I think that's a lot of.
Oh
hanging.
yeah,
it was a better.
I like that going up there instead of coming down here. Too.
Right. I can get behind the backpack, but not the backpack saddlebags and leg pieces.
The top of the truck that just hangs out back there.
He's got his hoodie up.
And then what you're supposed to do is fold it back, so then it makes him even more back heavy. Yeah, all right.
In terms of looks, I still like the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager Prime.
It looks like those are like have little hinges on it to where that could slide in more.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
double hinges. Yeah, so yeah.
I don't know the figure, so what do I know?
Well, I don't collect movie stuff, so I'm good. I don't care.
Yeah. Kaden said no. Demolisher had two wheels. He just used one at a time.
Yeah, he was still a unicycle.
Kind of like,
right, but I knew he rolled on one wheel. I thought,
yeah, that's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so your Wave 2 Siege. Something Megamus likes more with that battle damage.
Yep.
I don't understand these boxes, to be honest, but
I liked them, but I threw them all in the trash.
They will do anything. They will do anything to screw up a nice collection organization. To make everything smooth. They got to do stuff like this.
I know. We got to the point where it's like I'm not keeping boxes for jitter chug stuff.
No. The only boxes I keep is vintage stuff, man, and that's just the way it is now. Yeah.
One day these will be vintage.
Not my vintage.
They won't last that. They probably won't last that long.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh man, the hollowed goodness.
Not that one. You know which company I'm talking about? That like they're like, hey, a lot of new stuff in our vintage store, and it's like stuff that was like they like came out like a year and a half ago. It's like, what, is that vintage?
Sometimes even 6 months ago.
Circa 6 months ago.
I'm like, the Prime is not
They're like, check out our vintage stuff. They've got like Power of the Prime stuff. It's like, come on, guys. You're not even trying.
Hasbro's not even trying with this.
So
that's what's making me pass on this.
Is this a mesh between him and Galvatron? Maybe,
or him and Solo, the one vehicle in Solo.
Haven't seen the movie yet, so
I haven't either. I don't know what it's called.
Should have been a lamppost. Oh.
Lamppost. I would have got behind the lamppost. Absolutely.
It looks more like the USS Enterprise from Star Trek.
He does transform into the lamppost.
I can see that. The little warp nacelles at the top.
Yep.
The kind of roundy leg, maybe. Okay.
Sportmus is going to paint this sucker silver, right? USS Enterprise across here.
1701.
It definitely looks like it could be part of the Federation.
Yep. It's their garbage ship. Yeah.
The scow, the garbage scow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your Colonial Viper.
Yeah, this guy's huge pass for me too.
Didn't in the original movie or the cartoon, didn't they have a pointed top?
Oh yeah, they had point at the top. They were more sleek towards the nose.
It's more streamlined.
They can't give us that anymore because we stab each other with them.
Yeah.
I think maybe they're trying to tie this in with something that looks like it's from Star Wars.
Think of the children.
Wait until I get that G1 Optimus and I break off his smokestacks and eat them. That too, so.
Like a candy cane.
It is people like you that get us our neutered stacks.
Do any of these figures have lead? Where's the lead?
I want extra lead of mine.
There's your thick Ravage.
He's buff.
Is that low key thick?
He's been working out.
He walks in, meow, man.
It's like the image of the what was it, a pit bull that's all just
all roided
photoshopped,
but a tiny head.
This is like me and Dakota going back and forth about like what we like, and I like pull out the masterpiece Ravage. I'm like, nice, slick, slender, and then Dakota's like, I like them thick.
Well, there you go, Dakota. His dreams come true right there.
and you get them both. 2 for 1.
Love these. Love them.
All right, so these are supposed to be the Micromasters?
Yeah. Yep. This is part of the Rescue Patrol from Super God Master Force. Get the little stake out, and is it a hose head or
no?
I forget their names. I remember Stakeout.
I am horrible with the Micromaster names. The only one I ever remember is Stakeout.
Yeah, Hosehead was the Headmaster Junior.
That's the Headmaster.
They'll say on the package here in just a second. So,
Stakeout and Red Heat.
There you go.
I don't know if it's original.
Red Hot was the original one.
Red Hot, okay.
Red Hot, okay.
What? They lost the name?
They lose the name?
Well, it's just
Cap
like with
Hosehead was the U.S. name for Cap. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How much do these guys run retail anyway?
$10.
They're 10. Wow.
Yeah, they're taking the place of the Legends.
That's not bad. That price point's decent too.
For 2, I'm all right with that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm cheap. Yeah, I got the Jets, and they're pretty cool.
How big are those compared to the original Micromasters? Are they about the same size, or are they a little bigger?
Slightly bigger.
They're about a little bit bigger than Minicon size.
Yeah.
Okay. They're probably a little bigger than the.
They're Legion size. There you go.
So is this guy $10 too?
No, 5, 6.
Oh, I don't want him anyway, but.
You already got it. Yeah, if you get the Takara one.
I'm digging this. I want all those.
That is such a weird design for.
I just see that and I think of the Star Wars influence again. Now we have laser beams shooting out and everything.
Yep. They're cool though. I played with on Thanksgiving Day. I played with my 6-year-old for maybe 90 minutes with all the Wave 1s, and he loved that. He loved all of them.
Hate this Chromia. I like my bike Chromia that they came out with a few years ago. That sucker looks awesome.
Yeah, that was a good figure.
I'll see if you're someone like me. This will go on the Chug shelf. The bike will go on the IDW shelf.
It just looks like she's laying down and got a skirt on.
Or she's got her head sticking out.
Sticking out just like
nothing wrong with that. Right?
I'm just saying.
I mean, she looks like Daniel in the exosuit turned around.
Oh yeah, about the same transformation. Lay down.
Yeah.
Lay down. Stick head up.
Who does Aimless go with?
Aimless goes with Misfire.
Yeah,
yep.
the purplish pink one, Misfire.
Because I was sitting there thinking about that. If
it's fuchsia,
which he did.
Actually, it's magenta.
Magenta.
God, that printer meme.
This prowl. Ugh.
I'm fine with it.
Ugh.
Look how thin it is
wait,
right
wait
here,
a minute.
too. And this is all translucent.
In car
and painted.
mode? Are
Those
you
thighs
okay
are
with it in car mode?
Yeah.
No,
I'm fine.
No, you're
okay with that?
Yes,
In
I
car
am.
mode?
I'm serious.
Look
I'm
at the
fine with it.
rims.
Josh,
Painted
can you
rims
control-
with clear.
Can you drop him from the call now? Josh.
Actually, I shouldn't, because remember that one time I did it to joke with Dakota and then I couldn't get him back in here.
Right. I don't know.
Wheels, Dalton, you can't forgive those wheels, though.
And this is supposed to be.
It doesn't bother me. It's hardly ever going to see vehicle mode.
Well, you play with this in your Cyberverse figures, Dalton, and don't let anyone tell you they're not going.
The only thing I give them props for is the front.
In his closet. Yeah.
At least they got the black little swoop in the front, right?
That's the only thing they got right.
We're all at a con, and we go in the hotel, and Dalton, like, he like rushes and like throws his Transformers in the bag because he's got proud Cyberverse figures.
No Cyberverse. I ain't touching that.
Well, you're touching this. Look at this thing. It doesn't even have a windshield.
The whole thing is a windshield. What's your point?
Oh, man.
They could have gotten it right. I mean, let's be real. So close.
None of them were right. None of them looked Cyberdronian. So
they were definitely going towards the robot first, and the vehicle was an afterthought.
I like this, even though I don't have a Metroplex.
Oh yeah, I like this too. I like the cog too.
Six gun.
Cog is great.
Yeah, I like this idea a whole lot because they're giving us something that we didn't get with the big figure that most of us already own. But then they're giving you a gimmick that you can, if you want to use the gimmick, you can use the gimmick with the figure line.
Yeah, they're not forcing it. They're only doing it with a select few.
Exactly. Yep.
And I'm kind of thinking we're all going to end up getting a fast track with the eventual Scorponok.
I hope so.
Are we getting a Scorponok? The big one?
I mean, it should be the next one after Omega.
Should be.
Or they might save it for the Beast Wars anniversary.
Yeah. I hope they continue because all these Supreme classes going on, Ollies and all that.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm telling Mike he's keeping his eye out for me at Pretty King for whatever it is, $60 or whatever.
That Pretty King's amazing.
I want it.
That thing. That's the only new figure I've picked up.
I think this, even though I'm not going to get this, because again, like I said, I want like some season 3 and on type stuff. Mostly, I want just Japanese stuff and Chug.
I'm hoping that's what the next year's theme is.
I'm just collecting Japanese stuff basically for my Chug line, but I do like this Ironhide, even though it looks like some bird pooped all over his feet.
I was going to say, they did it and they went, "Oh, we're supposed to put some deco on it. Do the feet."
Just the feet.
He stepped in some paint.
It doesn't make sense for it to be back at the back of the vehicle instead of up at the front.
Yeah, but I like the vehicle mode, and I do like the robot mode. I think this is a really nice Ironhide.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not,
Ratchet coming out as
it could be better. It could be better, but it's not bad.
Well, no, the light bar will go right across the shoulders there at the back of the cab section.
Like it's no proud, but it's okay. Yeah.
No, I'm enjoying it. I all in on this line.
Them wheels aren't clear.
It's not the clear wheels aren't the selling point. It's the figure itself.
No, Dalton. The clear wheels are the breaking point.
Literally.
Oh, and by the way, submarine mode. You can do it.
Right.
So, does that make some people happy?
I just think they should have got a smaller hand model.
Like a little kid.
I'm feeling a little inadequate.
Oh, and another use for this. Why did they decide to give us all the Fembots whenever they're using this crappy mold? Like, they should have...
Because it's easier that way.
Yeah, but give them all to us whenever you're doing the Chromia and RC and Windblit, and all those.
They don't want to have to use individual molds, so they're taking the easy way out.
Could have done a whole box set with all of them with Alita in the middle. Come on.
Yeah.
Just don't give them any more ideas.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I just didn't want this mold. Like, use the RC mold mixed with the Chromium mold and maybe Windblade.
I agree with you. It's ridiculous.
I wish they would have went all in or
variety. Yeah.
I hate this mold. This one sucks. She's got those wheels that are just stuck to her feet and calves, and it's just a horrible transformation. She's got this skirt hanging out from the bottom, and
what's the thing on the right?
The Team Mom accessory.
That's the hand.
Yeah, it's where she can attach it to her stomach and she can be pregnant.
There could be like a protoform or whatever in there.
Get out of here.
No, seriously. You plug it to her stomach, and then you can even put like a little headmaster thing in there, and it's the baby.
It's like that. Yeah,
I'm done.
Baby Megatron.
We could go deeper, but
Daddy, why does my accessory do this? Why does this? Go ask your mother.
That's how you were born, son.
yeah.
God, that looks bad.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you.
Not that bad, but like all this extra little bit right here, and this right here, and this hanging off here, and then this big. Do you remember how big that big old chunky thing on the back is?
Oh yeah.
And again, this looks like she's just laying down, and their heads are just sitting there. And don't forget their hands are just
like the image on the left.
That's what I was just going to say. Why would they do that? That just shows how bad it is.
Someone get rid of that picture quick.
Yeah, we made a mistake.
All right.
I think what I might do with Nova Star is switch her head out with the Commander Wars Ironhide.
Here's a good one to go right here.
Now, this is
interesting. Yeah. I'll get this.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's a 3-pack, right?
Yeah, it's a box set.
How much is it again?
150.
How big is it?
Well, it's a liter and 2 deluxes.
Okay.
And like 80% new molding.
Yeah, I mean it's like a BotCon thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the way I look at it. There's some molding, differences, and and some characters that you'd like.
Yeah.
Nice paint apps.
That's a great idea.
Keeps the line fresh if you do that.
It's a box set. I mean, is Dakota going to buy like 10 of these things?
I don't think so. I think if he does, it's just going to be for. I think he's just going to get it for Diatlas.
Does it combine?
Yeah, it does combine into the big powered.
Nice.
Yeah, they all have bases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like the original. Yeah.
Flame Toys, officially licensed by Hasbro. They can do that. No transform. So
that is a beefy fallen.
I was going to say he'd been eating a lot of biscuits.
it's like he crossed with Warpath.
Isn't that what he looked like in the War Within?
Well, no, he was a lot slimmer than that.
I can't remember. It's been a number of years, but
some concepts that going to be coming out with.
Oh, Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
I already got my Hot Rod. We're good.
How many of these?
I wonder if this is the model right here. I wonder if that is the model. Like the one you could build.
How are those models? They're small.
I don't know. I'm definitely going to pick up the Drift kit and that Prime.
Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one.
I mean, it looks like they took the first model they did and crossed it with G1.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
I'm
doing
interested in anything that does transform.
They're doing well, it might be in here, so I'll wait.
That's interesting.
Don't know what.
That right there.
A Devastator.
Oh, I don't think I have that up. Bumblebee, we'll paint it up.
That is his backpack from Action Masters.
Action Master, yeah.
And then he's got the hammer. Wasn't that in a game? He had a hammer or something?
The Last Night.
Okay.
They've been advertising that like crazy. I don't know why. You only use it for like 2 seconds.
See, I look at stuff like this and I'm like, I just would rather buy the masterpiece.
With wheels like that on his shoulders, would he be like a beach buggy?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're left to your liberties of how you want to do it, considering it doesn't transform, so you don't have to compensate for anything.
They're compensating for everything.
I mean, you don't have to compensate to try to transform to put them into
yeah.
car mode.
Look at that. He's even got the details on the feet.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ooh. Yeah.
I wonder how much for this one? $250 for this.
What?
No,
Is it?
No, no.
I was like, wait a minute.
Dude, Cameron was about to rip you a new one.
Yeah.
Jada Toyz. So you get your
But
Volkswagen
Bumblebee,
Bug, and then get your what was their name? Charlie here.
Yeah.
mhm.
That
Looks like
figure is terrible. So why did they even include that?
It looks like the Bumblebee is just a wooden carved model.
It does. It looks wood.
He looks lowered too. Look at the wheels.
He fit in the 90s.
You'd have to. I had a buddy that had one bagged, and then he also cut the top open to where it had these metal sheets that slid all the way back. I think he cut and made it lower here. I don't know. It was. He had all kinds of stuff done to it. It was cool. All right, and I think our only statue thing, Prime One Studios. Blitzwing, Starscream.
If you know better. Yeah, I think Bay had a hand in designing this one.
At least he doesn't look like a Dorito.
yeah.
That's true.
All right, getting into some third-party stuff. DX9. I think his name's Henry.
What? Henry. Well, they're named after gangsters.
So.
Yeah, gangsters or warlords because the whole thing's being named Attila.
Yeah.
Oh, it messed up. Okay, yeah, we'll go this way. Right.
The hell?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the DX9 design. I've seen it in person, and I'll stick with X-Transbots.
Me too.
I mean, I just dig the cars, but I just love these style of cars for the Stunticon. So.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, the robot doesn't look bad.
He ain't got no butt, though.
I
think
think
it's
a
a
robot
truck.
with some butt.
The scale between all three versions is all over the place. Like
So
these
would
scale
this be considered masterpiece or classic?
it's masterpiece, but just the way they scale in each mode is all over.
Look at the
Well,
pop-up headlights.
I go with the XTB because they scale with the Autobot cars
In both modes, yeah.
in both modes. And that's what I prefer.
Yeah. These are bigger in vehicle mode, but the same size in robot mode, whereas fan stores are huge in robot mode, but the same size somehow.
These are bigger in robot mode too. They're tall.
Really?
Yeah.
Those fan stores.
Yeah, but they're not seeker size, though.
Almost.
Really?
Very close. Yep.
God.
They're about a head shorter.
XTB all the way, then.
I mean,
Yeah,
look at
that's
just
ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard pass.
I don't know.
After
I still don't know which one I like better. I'm really going to have to see comparisons on them.
DX9's robots are around the same as Fans Toys.
It does,
Yeah.
For me, Motormaster looks so good by Fans Toys that I'm all in immediately. Don't care.
I'm going to wait and see how they hold up as far as combining and if they'll hold together or if they'll fall apart.
Well,
Fans Toys is impressing me lately. Their product has just gotten so much better.
It's the opposite for me, but okay.
They make more than one.
You should have gotten that Skyfire Sportimus.
That one I do regret not getting. I wish I got that one.
He will change your mind.
You wanted some side by sides, so DX9, X Transbot, Fans Toys.
XTB, but the DX9 for combined mode, I'm tempted.
Well, I've got pictures of combined mode and also future, versus as well.
Looking at the robot modes, I definitely think that X Transbots and Fans Toys has it over DX9.
Yeah, they've got the tune design down.
And then if I look at
I like
aesthetics
that color better.
too, I think Fans Toys looks better. Robot mode.
Maybe because it's all painted up.
I just
I like
X Transbots looks like it's got a skirt on.
But it's not.
I know, it's just the way it looks. It looks really square and bulky. The other one looks, I guess because it's broken up more, I just like it better.
Probably, yeah.
But it's going to be one of those things I'm going to have to see them, and especially after all the reviews, and find out if there's any problems.
We've got a few years to go because I don't know how long it'll take. I love Fans Toys, but I don't know how long it'll take for them to release every single.
I used to grab everything when it first came out. I'll never do that again. I will sit and wait.
Already delayed, so.
Rick's telling his wife in the nursing home, if I go, make sure you complete this.
Right.
Make sure you get drag strip if it's the last one.
Put it together. Put it on my tomb.
Let them know that I completed it.
Yeah.
Iron Warrior.
Oh, wow.
So some more of this.
Is it meant to go with, it looks like the movie masterpiece?
And then you get a little bit of this. But guess what?
No transform.
No transform.
Oh.
It was too good to be true. Yeah, it usually is.
Because I like these Prime figures.
Yeah, they look good.
Those look nice.
Yeah. We're already
Megatron
nostalgic
especially.
for Prime.
Cameron, he's going on record.
Uh-oh.
I expect Fans Toys to have all their Stunticons out within a year of the first one releasing.
I hope so, Cameron.
Look, we're all about making predictions here. How many more months do I have on my
You were out of months.
No, remember I got another year extended. So
what? How'd you get that?
You weren't here. You weren't here to keep track. That's how.
Back in July, I asked the chat. I said, "Guys, can I get another year added to my 3-year prediction of Galvatron getting a masterpiece figure?" They said, "Okay, 1 more year. That's it."
Cameron, you should have moderated the hell out of that. What did you do?
Come on, Dakota. 7 months if you want a second year on your 1-year production.
Oh, just watch. They'll really Scourge or Cyclonus, and then make you wait another year for Galvatron.
Oh, dude, I'm doubling down then.
That Magnus looks pretty good.
Yeah. And then they go do some movie figure. Braun.
Brawl wasn't terrible.
Braun.
Yeah, I actually like that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
For video games.
Ugh.
I think we've had enough of those.
War for Cybertron version 1.
A tiny head version.
Yeah, he does have a small head.
It reminds me of the Hulk Buster armor.
Oh, that it's sticking out. Yeah.
With the small head. Of
It's
course,
weird
he doesn't have a dome head.
It's weird that they're calling the Siege line, like if you're just getting into Transformers and you hear people calling it War for Cybertron Siege, which I've seen a lot of people doing, it's weird because those people are going to be like, well, this is my War for Cybertron. Nope, it's not really, but
It's not Hasbro's.
Can we just all agree, like just call it Siege? Can we just call it Siege?
Yes.
That's what I call
Siege
it.
for Cybertron
Yeah.
War. Like,
When-
yes,
like
no
there's
one's-
too many words in that.
yes, I agree.
No one's calling Titan's Return or Combiner Wars Prime Wars. So
Exactly.
This is MS Toyz.
everyone's getting in on the G2 sideswipe, and I'm assuming that's what the exclusive pack of the Siege sideswipe is going to be.
These are the little bitty guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Iron Factory one more.
Yeah, but Magic Square's been
This-
cranking it out.
Cameron said this is McFans Toys G2 sideswipe. Really?
No.
Are you sure? Because I don't share McFans Toys because they're knockoffs of everybody.
Yeah, this is Magic Square.
I'm 99% positive this is MS because I grabbed a bunch of MS stuff.
Yeah, it's Magic Square just by looking at the.
You can see the bumper, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Bumper's silver, not red like the G2.
Because I think this is kind of the MS section. Yeah, so it's more MS.
Oh, look, it's Twin-Cast. We just need a official MP blaster.
Yeah.
Some year.
After
Galvatron. No, before Galvatron. Hashtag before Galvatron.
Eventually, I'm hoping that they
Get
do
that
like
trending.
some of the other characters that will never see the light of day, like Minerva or, I don't know, it's Stakeout in a better size class.
Dude, I'd love a Minerva.
I mean,
a
it
little
seems
bit
like
later, we'll be seeing one.
if Takara was doing what Hasbro is doing here with their little, classic G1 stuff, if they were to release some of theirs in the same way, God, I would be all over that. It's like I have a lot of the old ones, but man, I don't want to sit down on the floor and play with them. I mean, they cost me way too much to like touch, so it's tough.
That'll be the day getting Takara Lyle Kaiser for $150.
Or like my Raiden, I want to like sit on the floor and play with Raiden, but I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I just imagine that in MP scale or chug scale.
Yeah.
Here's some more MS.
Smoke screen and blue streak, huh?
Yeah, they're making Blue Streak blue.
And Prowl.
Yeah, all three of them.
Oh, their blue streak is going to be just straight up blue.
Blue with the silver accent. Yep.
Didn't think they'd go for Daclone right out the gate like that.
They're savage, man. Third parties, they don't care no more.
Oh yeah, they go right to the jugular.
Man, they go right for their wallet.
Oh look, a Cosmos.
Another we already had a third party thing? Wasn't like a year and a half or 2 years
Where it was
ago?
like 4 MP
Yeah, there was like
Cosmos.
4 different Cosmos that came out at the same time.
I think that this last year.
We're doing that again now because there's MS and then there's New Age Toys that we'll look at as well that's doing it.
New Age. Goody.
And they've got some versus picks as well.
How many of us are collecting the smaller versions? Anybody?
I want to, but I just don't have the space to start a whole new.
Yeah, like when they first started, like what was it, DX9 Iron Factory? I guess I think I have like maybe 5 of each kind. Like I've messed with them, but I stopped after like Overlord and Windblade. I haven't picked any up. Not that they don't look good, but if I go too deep, again, where am I going to put all those?
Yeah. But I love them. I got the DX9 Dinobots and their Soundwave.
Yeah.
They're great. I love them.
Yeah, the ones I bought I did like, but they've gotten better since I stopped buying them. So.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Here's Trans Project X Beast Commander Guerrera.
Is this MP scale?
Yeah, most likely.
Dakota getting this.
I don't think he is. He didn't get the Generation toy.
The Gorilla. Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen any alt mode picks either, so we don't know if it's going to be a gorilla or if it's going to turn into some sort of space vehicle. So,
well, I'm sure Dakota would not like the size.
No, he's more of the chug collector when it comes to stylized stuff. If it's MP scale, it's got to be MP style.
He don't like Beast Guerrera.
It's more of planet or perfect effect rather than the figure.
I don't know why.
It's the price and just the material.
The transformation's not good, but the aesthetics, if he likes that version of Primal, it's amazing looking.
I've just got their Mega Dragon. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I need to get that at some point.
Oh, I love it.
Chest is on the back of the UFO. Let's see what's coming up.
New Age
Toyz.
Megatron.
That's not bad for a little bitty Megs.
It's like a mini MP.
Yep.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Like, look at all their little stuff down here.
Look at all that.
But I had more pictures with that. Come on. All right, well. The other thing I wanted to show, I do have it.
Little hauler.
Yeah, so just got the one picture of him. You get one guess what he turns into.
A boat?
Yep.
Whenever we're gonna get our Dakar Tomy Mall exclusive version of Holler.
Never.
Here's your New Age.
They're doing the X-Transbots thing with the abduction beam.
Yeah, see, at first I thought, I was like, is this just a knockoff of them? Because I remember seeing that little beam thing before.
Oh, I think the tractor beam's a cute accessory for them.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a little tiny blaster and bumblebee for it.
There we go.
It definitely helps with displaying.
Mm-hmm.
If you get some tight spaces, you do that. And
yeah, he stands out more.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's done that for the Legends version from Hasbro.
Hasbro's cheap.
Well, no, I'm talking like Dr. Wu, who we haven't seen in like 3 years. I don't know whatever happened to Dr. Wu. They were going to do that Mixmaster, and then they kind of disappeared after that.
Kaden said no tiny cow. Who was it that did the tiny cow that came with
X-Transbots?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Well, that doesn't come with them, but
no, that came with tracks, didn't it?
What's Bumblebee doing over there? Don't say it, but
Poor Bumblebee. He's Prime's little buddy.
Bumblebee.
Let me tell you why I keep you around.
You're just the right height.
You want to be a leader? This is how you do it.
Let's see some more. Because if green wasn't your thing, you're like, hey, I just don't like the color green, but I really love this brand, and I really love Cosmos. The blue.
Go with Pathfinder colors.
I think that's what it's based on.
Supposed to be like a darker blue with the gray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe this is based on the old Machine Robo toy.
The Gobits.
Yeah, that Pathfinder was a girl.
Well, maybe this was based on the old Machine Robo.
Yeah.
Or not Machine Robo. Was it Microman? That's what I was thinking.
I thought it was just based off the E-Hobby set, which is based off GoBots.
Maybe. Yeah, because you get the...
There's the white bumblebee, too.
Well,
you could use it as Shattered Glass.
You know what? Maybe you're like, hey, you know what? I don't like green. I don't like blue. Your name's Dalton. And you're like, I like clear. I want stuff to be clear.
The 7-Up. Sponsored by 7-Up.
They got you covered.
It's the Mountain Dew Cosmos.
Mountain Dew, 7-Up, Sprite, you name it.
Right, yeah.
Mountain Lightning, there we go.
Now Dalton, he can play with his translucent Cosmos and his Siege Prow.
You're lucky we're on air because I got some choice words.
He's got his translucent.
I've got some choice words.
What was it? Was it Generation Toys Translucent Devastator? That they're like, hey guys, it's limited to 500. And
No.
Rick was like, are there 500 people that are even looking to buy that? Is there even 50?
Don't make Dalton angry. You don't like him when he's angry.
Why is everyone wanting to do just clear everything? It doesn't make any sense.
People
Dude, there's those clear collectors out there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Well, Brett, you would know because you sell to a lot of different people at these conventions. Aren't there just like there's a black, with like Rodimus and like they want all the black stuff. And then there's people that want all the translucent stuff, right?
I hate every single one of those translucent ones. Like when we had the Ghost of Starscream, there was a.
Just give them a bag of Jolly Ranchers.
They're extremely hard sells.
Just give them a bag of Jolly Ranchers. They'll be happy.
But the funny part is, it's funny you should say that because everyone always said that if you want a toy to sell, you paint it black. Call him Nemesis or Anti, whatever, and then people will buy it.
Rodimus Kron.
Versus New Age, and I didn't realize there was a space in there. I've been calling it New Age, but Magic Square.
I like New Age.
New Age? We'll just call it New Age from now on.
New Age.
New Age.
New Age.
Well, one's back is definitely cleaner than the other one.
Yeah, but I kind of like the feet more on the Magic Square and the arms. Unless that New Age is just not transformed completely. Does his arms extend a little?
I'll pull down. Well, let's bring the translucent in here.
And now that you said that, I see Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
It's the apple Jolly Rancher.
For some reason, I could really go for an apple.
Green apple.
That's right.
Sour apple Cosmos. That's what you get.
Here we go.
Planet X.
I'm in.
That didn't take long.
Is it translucent?
No.
That's the story.
Caden's in the chat. He says, make them angry.
I don't collect anything translucent. So, don't know where.
You haven't got Pro yet then. Okay.
Oh my God.
Is it black?
I'm a completist with the line, so.
I am so thankful I got out of that mentality.
Yeah, me too.
It's mostly, I'm mostly just I'm replacing a lot of my figures too as I go. But this Star Saber looks great. I mean, he's straight up IDW.
And we see
that's who this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
We have seen this transformed. I haven't seen it.
There might have been a couple of like CAD pictures, but nothing too much.
This is all I've seen is this. Or unless he's on one of these other pictures that I have from Planet X. So there's their Saurus and Star Saber together.
And aren't they doing like a little add-on set or a different version?
Kits. That's so stupid.
What's the expansion set for Star Saber? A whole Victory Leo?
That'd be all right.
It was a render of the alt mode. Okay.
Yeah, it was a little tiny jet for Saber. I still like the MMC better.
Me too. Both of them. Aren't they doing both? Like the toy and the... Yeah, I'm getting both. I pre-ordered both.
IDW and continue.
Add-on set.
I just like that they're thinking about the old toy and the IDW stuff.
Well, they're putting them out at the same time, aren't they?
That's the way it looked.
I just can't believe that they couldn't make that accessory, that gun, look better and actually have a mace with the chain.
Yeah.
The MMC, I think, does.
I think the MMC does too, yeah.
And it's an actual chain?
Mm-hmm. The other Megatron did, so I wouldn't doubt it for Desirous.
And there's the Boyd. Where's the lion at?
Maybe it doesn't come up with.
No, it's right on the chest, so.
Yeah. All right, what else? What we got? What we got? So you want to compare?
There's Mastermind right there. Yeah, it's got a chain. I like that better.
Yeah.
I like the chest better. Way better.
Oh, yeah,
proportions are better.
Because it looks more like the breast form thing.
Yeah, the other one.
Well, this has got the little IDW add-on thing or whatever to it.
Yeah. The bird mounts to the front, but it's too smooth.
Yeah.
I just don't like... The Mastermind one looks better.
I'm not a huge fan of either one of them, to be honest.
But then again, I like the wings on the Planet X better than the Mastermind.
A little more G1.
Yeah.
I really like the IDW design on the MMC. I like it better than the...
I take it back. Now, with the other chest piece on, the picture you just showed, that one, I like Planet X better. Because now that chest piece definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah, I kind of like the Planet X one because I just kind of like the way this is done instead of this, how it like goes and it just gradually gets. It's like it's just a snow hill or something.
It reminds me of Gundam.
Yeah, so.
And then he's got the tail shield, which is way too small. But does Planet X have one?
I don't think it does.
In this mode, I kind of like the MMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks more like a kaiju rather than a anorexic dragon.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Once again, with these, I'll just have to see what the reviews are on them before I make a decision.
We'll just wait for the masterpiece.
We'll just wait for the original. Or the official.
In 40 years, yeah.
Zeta Toyz. I forgot what these guys' names are, so don't worry about it.
Skydive.
Oh, I meant like what their fake names and stuff were, but
yeah,
not aerial bots.
I don't even
There we
use
go.
fake names.
Yeah.
That's what I would go with.
Not aerial bots. That's good.
Not aerial bots.
Isn't the combined named like Kronos or something?
Yep.
I don't like
be better than
either. Look at these big old thick calves and.
Well, it's trying to be more like G1.
Well, then it's the guys who used to be with Toy World.
Mm-hmm. That looks good. Jet mode, you can't complain.
Oh,
you want to bet?
Oh, you could, but you wouldn't be right.
Trust.
Never underestimate the Transformers fandom.
We'll find something here somewhere.
They're only the worst toxic people.
Just give it time. For the price point, these are a pretty good deal, though.
What's the price point?
I'd rather pay more and get fans toys if I
It
was
was like
buying third-party
60 something for these, or 70.
Yeah, they're not bad. I think Silverbolt's only what? I think is it over 100? Like one
Just a bit over 100, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad deal.
Well, for what you're used to getting hit with third parties, that's pretty good.
Has anybody handled the Zeta toys or whatever? I haven't handled any to see what the quality is.
The only one I
with the
have-
figure? Dalton.
What?
You're playing with a figure, aren't you?
No,
Somebody won. Who was it?
I'm not messing with anything.
Yeah, I usually stick to MMC fans toys.
I do have
toys.
their Jazz.
Cam said Silverbolt is around 140 at US retail.
It's still not bad.
Still.
Yeah.
Still, I mean,
I remember
you're
paying-
looking at paying 100 plus for each limb usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was usually like 150 to almost 180 for the main, and then it
Yep.
was like 110, 120 for the limbs.
Yep.
Mhm.
I remember those days. Jesus. Here's something kind of cool. So if you got your little Swerve, and was it Make Toys Swerve, and he's got his little tray
that's
and
awesome.
cocktails.
Yeah.
Zeta Toys coming out with you get your cups, tray, a bar, some stools, and in case Dakota's like, oh man, is this masterpiece? No, this is for like the little bitty guy.
Oh my god!
And you got a throne too. Yeah, the throne there. I don't know why it's blanked out in that one picture. Maybe because it's the Decepticon logo.
Yes. That's
Mhm.
why him sitting on it blocks it.
Yeah,
Clever.
because Hasbro
Oh,
looking
you
at it, looking at this, like Hasbro's like, I have no idea what these characters are or what that emblem in the back is.
What's
I
that
don't know
supposed to
what
be?
this is.
I don't recognize that at all.
The
Got
effects
Jazz
around
throwing some
Jazz.
beats. Dude, he's like Tom Cruise and Cocktail, just having a good time up there.
Just mixing it up.
Yeah,
What was it the Decepticon Raven? He's got those glow sticks.
yeah. Pretty cool. Like sitting down at the bar and stuff. Yeah, see.
Dakota's gonna buy these for his 3 3/4 inch figures.
Dude, I mean, you really could, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just bomb for your 3 3/4 inch, like little Joes and stuff.
Joe's will love it.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Someone will buy it.
So you get let's see, king chair 1, bar chair 2, 3 tables, 1 bottle, 4 cups, 1 tray, and 1 music player. So like the little translucent sound wave there. So it's pretty cool. All right, DX9.
Oh my god, that trailer!
Look how freaking long that thing is compared to the.
Oh my god!
It holds all the Stunticons.
This reminds me of like during the
Literally.
holiday seasons. You see those FedEx, not FedEx trucks, but like the semis carrying like the double short trailers.
Yeah.
For Mel. I guess you can kind of see where the car would fit on here on the outside, and I believe, is this the one where the car fits on the back?
I think
I
think all of them are doing that.
The cartoon style, yeah.
Well, there's a versus picture later on, so we can see which one it is. But I kind of dig that head. That head's kind of cool looking.
Head does look good.
I like the energy sword.
What's up with the arm? Hollow arm.
All the parts of the individual
Car.
characters are going to go on there.
Yeah, the car fills it in.
Yeah, so you can basically just buy Motormaster and have yourself kind of a. You can just like glue some Hot Wheels onto them. If you wanted to go save a little money.
I think this is the one where they go in the back. It looks like it's the back.
Well, X-Transbots is doing that too.
Wow.
Motormaster
Motormaster
in
is
the back
small.
too.
What size is this?
He's a pretty good size.
Masterpiece scale.
Yeah.
You think Motormaster?
Well, no, those are Iron Factory figures right over here, aren't they?
I guess the angle is just very deceptive. It makes him look really small.
Well, I think a majority of the robot is just truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
just
saying
the cab.
that Motormaster himself, masterpiece scale.
I don't think
he
so.
would be Advanced Prime.
Look how large this sword is. It would tower. That sword would come up to like right about here.
Yeah.
But
Motormaster is supposed to be the same size as Prime.
He might be. This is just huge.
What are they calling him? Who's got the name of this guy? What are
Attila.
They calling this guy? Attila.
Capro.
Okay. I was thinking trailer.
Oh, so Motormaster, Cameron's saying Motormaster, he fits in this hollow spot. So this whole build thing is the trailer.
Yeah, it's the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this Motormaster was part of this and the trailer was built around him.
Just when you thought, hey Josh, just when you thought you were done with Diesel, he's back for more.
Oh my god.
Saying that the gun that's down there also transformed into the bug weapon that was used in the episode Cosmic Rust. That's kind of neat. The lightning bug that he held up.
All right, let's see what else. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that.
I
There's
like
XTB right there.
X-Transbots.
Mm-hmm.
This one's cars going in the back.
See, this is where it gets weird because they've, for the trailer, got molded in cars for the arms and you just stick them in between the parts. That's really weird.
Yeah, but it gives him good articulation.
See?
Dude, I don't even want to think about it because I just see a Motormaster or a Venusaur combiner and my hands just start sweating, man. I start running the fever.
I get the hot flashes.
Oh, Cameron says also the arms have fake cars and the Carbots slot inside.
Yeah, that's what's weird about it.
On this one?
Does what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
See,
those are fake cars,
like
and then
that.
the drag strip and
Oh yeah, I see what
dead end plug in.
Yeah, that's cheating.
And even at the back, you can see the tires for.
That's cheap. Yeah, is that what you said?
He said cheating.
Cheating. Yeah, cheating.
Oh well, I think it's
Too
cheap.
much.
Yeah.
It's both.
Come on,
No
can't you
no
do it?
transform.
On it? Come on.
I mean, that's taking away the thing that's actually cool about these combiners. You know, it's like making it all work. Like you're taking like some easy way out.
Oh, it's disappointing. Yeah.
Unless maybe they transformed Diesel and it broke them, and then they were like, "Let's just do this."
Let's shove the Motormaster into the back, and then what do they do? Rip the car apart here?
It's probably designed to come apart at the waist.
Oh my god, this takes all types of parts for him, man.
Frankenstein.
Well, those two haven't come out yet, so we don't know
We don't know how that's going to work. Yeah.
Interesting.
But if it holds together well, I can live with it.
I could because it's a stat. It's basically it's the same thing that we talk about with the Flames Toys thing.
Yeah.
It would be set on
It's
your
like
shelf. It doesn't transform.
It's like a weird Jenga transformer or something. It's not even.
It's a Jengasaur. Yeah.
I could dig a little parts for me, but this one.
That's what I was saying. I'd probably go.
I don't like either one of them. I'd go with Fans Toys unless they come out and do some weird thing like
they're
that.
Not good. They're not going to do. They have better quality than that.
I'd stick with XTB for the individual bots and probably Venusaur with somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, well.
There they are together. You can see, probably it looks like they're right about the same height too.
It's like
all right, DX9
quarter of
looks
an inch.
bigger.
Yeah, the X9 is just a smidget taller.
Yeah.
See, the DX9 looks shorter to me.
Now look at.
I'm just looking at the head, and it's coming at thigh, and I'm looking at the head, and it's coming at thigh.
To the crotch. Yeah. Well, almost to the crotch.
They're like.
Well, this is a straight on angle. This one looks like it's like kind of it's an upward angle. Yeah. I'm just like.
Looking at these two, I would have to go with DX9 so far.
They're less than an inch apart in height.
Bottom line, though, all of us love these damn Stunticons. You can tell, like this, our show loves Stunticons.
I like the Stunticons.
Yeah, man, they're
not
awesome.
my favorite. Not my favorite, but
they're cool cars.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I like them.
They got good cartoon introductions too. So
they did, but the funny part is if you remember in the show, literally all he did was extend his legs, and then the parts would just snap on. His arm would extend, and they'd snap on, which is what this one is doing.
Their approach.
Like that.
Cameron says Fanstoy said that they will show the combined mode before they release the first figures, but nothing so far. All right, this is Newage. You want yourself a Soundwave? There you go.
Oh, Mercedes.
Yeah.
A Ravage and Laserbeak too.
Cyclops Ravage and creepy as all hell Laserbeak.
Turkey.
Look, doors open.
Ooh, look at that.
So
all right, but there is another one as well.
Boy,
because why have just one?
Is it clear?
Oh my god!
Let's see. What is the what is this?
EX.
Is it the TF Dream Factory or?
I'm not exactly sure which one, but
a new challenger has entered the arena.
Thug Mug.
Sure, let's go with that. How do you spell it?
Uh-oh, you didn't ask Josh. Did you?
Uh-oh.
TUNGMUNG. Thung Mung.
Yeah, everyone knows Thung Mug. Come on now.
I mean, it rolls off your tongue perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
There's one that lives down the street.
Yeah, it's
I think that the feet down here look better on this one. That looks. I don't know.
And the back's not that bad either.
Does this door open? No. Oh, both get Laserbeak. Ooh, looks like translucent on the wing.
Oh my god!
Oh my
god!
There you go.
What do you think I would that for? I'm just pointing out what I'm observing here. That looks like they're translucent there.
Yeah, it'll look good.
Sure you are.
Put him right next to Titan Returns Chrome Dome, and then bring out your Siege Prow and put him right next to it.
Look at the legs on this. This looks all weird looking, but this actually looks decent, right?
Pretty good
for Bay formers.
Yeah, it looks better than that one.
Yeah.
All right, here is your Iron Factory. These guys all colored up and combined.
DJD.
You got Decepticon face and crazy dentist chair, the two fat guys, and the little skinny guy. That's their names. In case you guys were wondering what their names were.
If you want to know what their names actually are, read the comments.
No, that's what their names actually are. Look, you even got
keep living your fever dream.
Big Decepticon face,
which is not in the comics, but it's cool as an option.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on these.
Oh, these are an easy pass.
The MMC are already kicking ass with their designs and everything. So
did they release one this year though? Did they release a member of the DJD this year? Because we got Tarn a while back.
You know,
I don't think they have.
The biggest problem that I would have with this is why is he wearing? I don't like khaki shorts. I think it's just that look bad. And I would never be able to stop looking at it and be like, why is this dude wearing khaki shorts with blue and purple and stuff? It's just doesn't look good.
Most people, I think, won't display. There's no fiction behind this one, so I think most people are going to display them as their IDW characters.
Then they'll do it once to check it out, and then they'll forget it ever existed.
Yeah.
All right, some upcoming Iron Factory stuff. Look, you got a little Cliff Jumper. Is he supposed to be a mini Cooper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soundwave is weird. That truck mode is.
He does come
different.
with his cassette too. Yeah, that's.
People have a hard time with Soundwave.
Maybe it's the. Maybe it's like the IDW one that turned into like an APC or something.
It's like a dump truck. I don't know. I can't tell.
I see three things here I like.
Cool thing right here: Runabout and Run Amok.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's one. Well, that's two technically. And then the Blue Streak.
Oh,
the Blue Streak is cool.
Yeah.
And then was it Bitstream? Yeah, Bitstream. Getting him.
Deep cut.
And then for Dakota.
Oh, I'm all over this.
The little Iron Factory.
Heat death.
So he
Looks
can be
good.
like which one you get perfect effect? That way he can be his little baby.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it does look very much like the Perfect Effect design. I think that's just the product of it being all mechanical.
Meet my son, Heat Death.
And then you and Dakota getting this, so he can be his little baby.
I'm getting both. I don't think he's getting them. I'm not sure.
He's not
These
a
are
fan.
awesome. I like these.
Well, I think he's just getting tired of Primal and Megatron being the first thing every company puts out.
Well,
like it'd be nice to get like a. Yeah, but it would be nice to get something like Score or Depth Charge and Rampage.
Look, G1 fans ain't trying to hear that. We get an Optimus Prime every year and a Megatron.
That's true.
2 or 3.
We've been getting the Optimus Prime every year since 1984.
We cannot get enough Optimus Prime. We're like $400. Yes, I want more Optimus Prime.
Hey, I'm not speaking for me.
They're already working on version 4 Masterpiece Optimus.
Yeah.
Oh god, no.
$699.
They're like, do you think we can get up to 1,000?
Easy peasy. Who cares about a mortgage? I want more Prime.
This one, you can actually sit on top of it, drive it around with like a little remote control. Like,
Exactly. Actually, these would be to scale compared to what was seen of Beast Wars.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Primal would be about the same size as Optimus or as Prime in this body.
Oh, this body, yeah. I was thinking
he was massive.
Yeah, well, he was holding the Matrix, so I get that part. I understand that logic.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Optimus Primal.
Just the spark.
These are nice little designs here. Those alt
These
modes look good.
Some of these do look good.
Whalejack is probably the best of the three.
Iron Factory is just thrown down the gauntlet. They're like, come at me.
And then, what you think about this one?
You've been working out.
You've been working out, yeah.
Do you guys
Was this
have
like
any
the
extra small shirts? Any mediums?
It's like,
what was that?
is there a problem?
Was it Drake? Was it Drake or Kanye that did that song?
I don't know. I don't listen to
You asking the wrong person.
Well, I'm just trying to remember that meme that go around with people with like the big blocky torsos in the music video. It's just what it reminds me of.
Dalton, I haven't seen a music video. I'm trying to think. Like, is TRL? Was that? It was like
Is Is Def Leppard still together?
It's like Lenny Kravitz or something.
I don't know. This almost looks like the was it Master Maid?
Limp Bizkit, like that. Those are some of the last, and I'm talking like first and second album of like last music videos that I remember seeing.
I like how it's called Final Battle Armor.
Dalton's just ignoring us now.
Yeah.
These are pretty cool.
And so I guess so you can go with the same Megatron, G1, Infiltration,
Stormbringer,
Atrocity, Origin.
Damn.
Yeah, your choice.
Well, these three guys, they just look alike. So I don't.
The third one I really like, the
making up
Stormbringer.
notes at this point.
They showing off.
That's pretty cool, though.
Runamuck looks good.
Yeah, I wanted to just bring up some closer pictures of these guys. I didn't do it with all of them, but
and the Sunstreaker mold fits them really good.
Are we getting these in Siege?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Fits better.
I
than
would
the-
love to get them in the War for Cybertron trilogy.
Or
What do you
Siege.
think they're going to do? Make them Micromasters?
No, I don't want them. In
no, Dalton.
No, don't go there.
Legends or Deluxe would fit them, but Micromasters probably.
Do you guys want to make them
acceptable.
Micromasters and make them translucent too? Take all their weapons away.
They're
My
deluxe.
God.
Make the wheels clear.
They're deluxes.
Instead of making one a Lotus and what the other one was a Trans Am.
Was
was
that Fiero or what was that?
Like-
thing?
Was it a Fiero?
I can't remember. Yeah.
I don't think it was a Fiero.
No, it was Trans Am then. Had to be.
Trans Am. Counterpunch was a Fiero.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't need to be the same mold. They need to have a little bit of different molding too. So yeah, anyway, Iron Factory, this guy. You're all bringing up music videos. Caden, I forget how old he said he was, like 12 or something. You've done. Do they even make music videos anymore?
I don't know who'd play them since MTV hasn't played a music video in decades. Man.
It's Transbots. Okay, they're reissuing. This guy's supposed to be coming out March 2019. Better version.
Yeah, I'll
What
stick
they
with the
say.
fans' toys.
Oh, look, he comes with like some little birds and stuff. Or the hummingbirds or what? I don't know, some birds. So
It's the Snow White edition.
How many times are we going to reissue it? Like they did with Holly.
as many times you'll buy it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Till they get to the translucent version
Yeah.
and the
my
black
God.
version.
Just retitle this show
green
Translucent.
Translucent crap.
Here is Toy World because everybody wanted a shiny purple Wheeljack, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Is
a dream
is
come
this
true.
based off something, or are they just like? Because I love the color purple, but I would, if I was a company, I wouldn't just be like, "Hey, let's just make all the all the characters purple and shiny, chrome purple." Yeah, so, someone commented they were like, "This looks like a Hot Wheels car now."
Should hang it from a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Chrome and purple. Like, is this a throwback to some character that I'm not realizing that was a Botcon or? Some
I don't
Japanese thing?
think so.
I don't remember
Right.
ever seeing this.
I think someone just had a really bad hallucination and thought this was a good idea.
Just got drunk and said, "Yeah, let's do it."
You know what we ought to do? Make them purple.
You know what color I
Shiny
always
lights,
thought
metal.
Wheeljack should be? Purple. Purple what? Just all purple and chrome.
Shiny
Really?
black. Purdy.
He is definitely be a robot in disguise. In fact, he's a race car too. Here's your archive Wave 1 collection that apparently has already started hitting stores. So if you're wanting to snatch up some of these things, you might want to do so because chances are these will sell because scalpers will be buying these.
Yeah,
I guarantee you.
Wait, this is the new 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett?
No. 6-inch.
That's trash.
It's the
no one's gonna want that.
It's the size that's still on the market.
Yeah, the one that sells.
The one with the
Definitely not if it's still on the market.
No, these are like the reissues. So they're reissuing the ones that people had a hard time finding that were popular that are going for like more than $100 on eBay.
Exactly.
Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember we looked at that. They're like on card box instead of the nice boxes.
Yeah. So there will be that difference in them. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at my Boba Fett on the shelf, and I don't really see a difference there. Same thing with Bosk. I don't see a difference there either. And I can hear myself through somebody.
It's got to be through Dakota because it just started.
God, it's always the Cajun.
Is Luke's head the only difference in the entire wave?
I believe so, because I don't see any difference with IG-88. If I could find,
what's the difference with Luke?
They have the real photo real technology now or something.
Still doesn't look that great,
supposedly.
The digital.
Honestly,
printing.
I think the original Luke looked pretty good. The first wave's Luke.
It looks like he's joking.
I don't mind it. Yeah.
He looks, I don't know. Looks like he's choking or something. Didn't look right.
I'd have to wait until I can see these and look at them in package.
Yeah.
Because again, whenever it comes to the real faces, it's where like I grab all of them and I just I go off to like fabrics or something like that, like somewhere that I know no one's gonna like challenge me. And I lay them all out, like which one is the best. All right, some stuff for Dakota. You're gonna have some exclusives here. So this one here is. Let me make sure I get it right. I think this one's gonna be Walmart. So red and blue going to be a Walmart exclusive. This one's going to be a Target exclusive.
That mohawk, though, I always thought that was such a silly design.
And look, you get little whooshes and stuff.
It looks like they're not reused whooshes either from the Doctor Strange toys that they put with everything.
I've seen that one. I haven't seen these two whooshes yet.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that from the Human Torch? Or are those different?
It may be.
Those whooshes, have I seen those on Fire? Sunfire? Yeah.
Sunfire, yeah.
It looks sort of like Sunfires.
They might be a little different. I don't know. I'd have to see them. Then you get that's supposed to be her or somebody else. I guess so that I guess they're using the same body and this is just a different chick's head, so you can buy this figure twice. And
that alien chick's head looks like an alien dude's head though, so I don't know.
Is it an alien dude though?
Okay, I mean,
I just looked at the lipstick.
Look at that beard. Look at that beard.
It's got the beard and it's got the jawline.
Now I hate to go into 2019.
It looks like Chris Barrett he has his blue hair and he had it all parted to the side.
I'm assuming is it the Build-A-Figure? I'm assuming. I hope.
Not anymore.
Do you guys not see it? Like, take away the lipstick, the blue face, and the glasses. Like, because remember, I went in the airport to go get Chris, and I'm like, where is this dude? And here this dude comes out with this bright blue hair all parted over to the side.
That's all you had to do. You had to be like, yep, that's the most European-looking guy coming out of this airport.
That's the guy not from here. You come with me.
He's from Portland, Oregon. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So like, I don't know. like I said, I don't want to go into 2019 not thinking progressively, but that's only a dude's head with a chick's makeup. So we'll see.
All right, Marvel Select from Diamond Select Toys. They're going to be coming out with a Venom again. This is going to be a Disney Store exclusive, though.
Of course it is.
Who's buying them, though? Nobody.
I mean, like, I ended up getting the one Marvel Select from a few years ago. I thought that was pretty good, but this looks like it's the same body. It looks like it's the same body, but just different head and little
probably
tentacle.
I know. With Marvel Selects lately, like used to, they would have the superior sculpt. Now they have like a mediocre sculpt, but they have more articulation. So I don't know.
Yeah, and so it looks like the little backpack, instead of having the little heads that stuck on the back of one from a couple of years ago, this one just has the little tentacle things.
I've seen enough hentai to know what those do.
Oh. Dakota, do you like translucent figures?
Oh my God, here we go again.
Oh, well, I'm asking my friend a question.
If they're, I mean, if they're meant to be translucent, yeah.
You like your wheels translucent, Dakota?
That's a hard. Unless, like, for whatever reason, they have wheels made of light.
Does Prowl have wheels made of light?
He could.
If those wheels go into a
if that's your sole reason for hating Prowl, then you need to sort out your priorities.
What color would they be?
Soap Studios. They're
and it's not hard to paint them black either.
Look at that cod piece. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to, Dalton. Look at that cod piece.
That requires work.
1/12 scale.
I don't know, he looks
12 scale.
Aquaman needs to go on a diet.
My man.
He looks like Ben Affleck Batman.
I feel like they sculpted him a little too bulgy in a certain area.
I told my mom I told her, I said, I'm going to go watch Aquaman Monday. My mom and my sister-in-law both said, we're going to come with you. Like, they probably don't even care about Aquaman. They just want to go see Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Figma. Their next Overwatch character is Farah. But why pay $80 for this whenever Hasbro's going to come out with their premium line for $20?
Oh, really? I didn't know Hasbro was doing Overwatch stuff.
Yeah, they're going to be coming out.
I'm glad I didn't buy the few that I was looking at that do look awesome, because I never played Overwatch. But some of the characters look pretty cool.
Yeah, man, they McCree. A lot of really good ones. I have the skin for McCree. He just got a buff too. He's got American flag draped over him.
Oh, there's your cowboy, Dakota.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like 2018 Blue Falcon to me, but I'm an old guy.
The Blue Falcon, yes.
You see Blue Falcon in there?
I do.
Yeah.
Like you say, especially the helmet.
Yeah, it needs a dynamite, then I'm good.
Need a dynamite, yes.
That hair is wrong.
What? No, that's what your hair is.
Really? Just doesn't look natural. Okay. Must be a lot of gel.
All right, your NECA Ultimate Strike figure by this terrible company. So just reminder, it'll probably break, and they won't.
Well, you know, NECA's a block word.
Yeah, and if you say, "Hey, my figure broke," they'll just block you. But if you say, "Hey, it looks awesome," they'll retweet you. These aren't
guaranteed. It's guaranteed to even explode in package after a 3-year shelf life. Yeah, like you'll just be walking by it one day and you hear. What the hell is that? Sure enough, it's your NECA figures that you had in boxing for years.
Beast Wars Randy's on the shelf like, look at this piece of shit.
Oh my god.
looks over at Electro. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Just burst into dust like he was made out of translucent plastic.
For all those Gremlins collectors.
All three of them.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's a fine looking gremlin.
Cameron says, am I the only one impressed Josh actually knew Randy's name? It's only because like Dakota like shattered one or something for us.
No, I didn't shatter one, but someone else did.
Oh yeah, it was a big talk during one BotCon. Yeah, that's the only reason I even know about it.
Look at the details, Dalton.
They're proud of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look,
those probably light up too.
Made in China by 3-year-olds.
Everybody wants some of those Nika trucks. Watch your skateboard explode.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You go home from the skate park, and all you got is the board and a couple of pigs.
So there's their other one that they came out with that had a bunch of stuff. So cool, they got the stripe in there. A few different accessories too. The other one had like popcorn 3D glasses and some stuff like that. Gremlins is one of those again that like it's kind of cool, but nothing that I've felt like you know what, I need to collect this line.
Yeah, I like the movie a lot, but I did like that Ultimate Gizmo. I would be more eager to buy Ultimate Gizmo than Ultimate Stripe or whatever.
Ultimate Gizmo, he's at Target right now. But I passed on them because they went up on their prices too. You used to could pick them up for like $18 and then $20 and $20. Now they're like $30.
Really?
Man, I just like I liked Gremlins. I just don't have a need to have action figures for them.
Yeah.
Yep. You know,
it's to me it's like Walking Dead and Stranger Things and Game of Thrones. Like I like all those shows, but I don't need their action figures. Another Ultimate It.
Pennywise. Yep.
Or Pennywise. But.
God, they got all the details on this one.
I still need to see that new one.
That was
it's good.
It was good.
Nightmare. Oh, it's really good.
Painting lady.
Yeah, they got all the details, man. Look at that. It's crazy.
Too bad whenever you get those details out of the plastic tray, they're just going to break apart, crumble in your hands. Ask them if they can like ship it loose to you. Just bubble wrap everything.
Me and Dakota don't like NECA, if you guys haven't noticed.
We know.
I still buy a few of their things, but I don't think I have one Ninja Turtle from them that doesn't have some type of cross eyes. Or like a weapon broke, or just like from just falling on the ground and snapping in half.
Yeah, man, they do not have the most quality of builds.
They don't make the kids, so Pennywise just kind of hangs out. He doesn't have anybody to try to slaughter.
Yeah, no one to kill.
Whoever's in your living room.
Rick, I got to level with you, man. I'm not buying kid action figures, though.
Here's from the Godzilla poster. So, reason to repaint him. Dakota, did you see the little bar and bar stools and stuff like that could fit three?
It's like Swerve's bar.
Yeah,
it's like a Swerve's bar set.
What? No, I didn't.
Made by Zeta Toyz.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What?
It is
Like-
pretty cool.
Zeta,
Like
that's doing
Legends.
the third party stuff?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, no way.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
You said they're doing a swerves bar? Is that what
Sort of. It's sort of like
Yeah.
that.
Sort of.
That's what it looks like.
It's inspired by it.
Where is it? I think this is it.
Maybe they'll make McAdams
Oh,
toy hacks.
oh,
So it
that is
comes with,
swerves bar.
King chair. It comes with a what's it? Okay,
A bar.
2 bar chairs. It comes with the table, a bottle, 4 cups,
Those
a tray, a little
Yeah.
music player.
Those little stools are like those are the same design that were in his little bar. Oh, that's so dope. I'm getting it.
That was easy.
Look at
I
that.
told you someone would buy it.
Yeah.
Chilling in the lounge.
You'll buy 10 of them. Make a super bar.
Yeah, man, this is so bought. I guess I'm gonna have to buy a couple so I can get a bunch of different
What?
like
is-
displays out. Because man, like I want my Lost Light display to be the one display that's set up like a diorama. And what better place than Swerve's Bar?
You remember that great alien movie,
Yeah.
Resurrection?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a couple figures for you here.
I can't get over her hands.
On a pink tray.
Yeah, look at
I
them
got
big old monster hands.
She can palm that ball for sure.
This was the dumbest scene too. God, this movie was horrible. Actually, 1 and 2 are the only 2 worth watching.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Mhm.
true.
And then this nasty
Oh,
thing.
Jesus.
It's my
Oh.
baby.
It's a baby.
Oh, it's calling out to me. It's my baby.
Oh my god.
Baby, pot baby.
And then here's your Predator 2 Ultimate Elder, because you can never make enough Predators.
Version 80.
Look at the trash bin full of Predator parts.
Let's
That's
stick this one with
that
it.
that
Let's
picture's
stick that
taken straight out of a Chinese factory.
And these are the ones that didn't make up to the NECA standards.
one.
That's a
What standards?
Fast.
What are you talking
They're
about? They're
like
going to use
perfect.
those.
Absolutely.
Looks like a bucket full of clams.
It does.
What is this
And
dude doing? Is he like
Look at all this marijuana. On
count
the
weed? Or like, what is he doing here?
table. Brett,
That's a
get
lot
him.
of fun.
Brett, get him.
Is this broccoli? So is this what they paint your figures with? Is that broccoli? What is that?
That's a hemp-based oil paint.
These little, like it looks like broccoli or like little green mushrooms or something.
Those are Brussels sprouts.
I don't think we were supposed to see that one.
Brussels
that's what
sprouts
that
and
is.
oysters.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. In case if you collect the little Lego ones, then here's your Jason's mom.
Is that his mom?
This
She
is
looks
Voorhees.
worse than I remember.
Yeah, man.
This is Voorhees. I'm so proud of my boy.
Nuts don't fall far from the tree on that one.
Why weren't you watching him? Why weren't you watching him?
My precious little boy.
She's got worms
Sweet little Jason.
sliding in and out of her skull.
Mommy's
Nice.
handsome little boy.
Just as handsome as I am.
Look at that great catch. Yeah.
Well, he does take
Yeah,
after his
so-
mom.
I bet you can get a mean gumming out of her.
Here's the quarter scale. Another peek at the shredder. This trash
Look at
bag cape.
That space blanket on his back, yeah.
Yeah, Lady Gaga called. She wants a cape back. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't worry, Phil.
What do you mean, Cape? That's her sheets.
McFarlane, if you're into Fortnite, then they're next 2 figures for 7-inch scale. Quit doing these, McFarlane. Get back to work on my Borderland figures.
See, I would also like to extend that same mentality out to Jazzwares. I wish they would stop doing Fortnite and get back to doing my Assassin's Creed figures.
They're just trying to appeal to 12-year-olds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they're selling. Yeah. They're selling like.
Oh yeah, dude, they're sold out. Like,
yep. They said it was one of the #1 selling toys right now.
Are you kidding me?
Fortnite toys, really?
Pops in Fortnite.
Wow.
There's like a ninja looking dude from Fortnite, and like that's the only one I plan on picking up.
No, don't buy that.
I'm not picking up any of them. I'm not supporting any of this stuff.
I don't even. I have no idea. Like, what's the game even about? Dalton?
It's a battle royale.
Never seen it.
There's a fort and there's a knight.
It's just a battle royale game to where now all these other shooters are like, we have to have a battle royale mode. And I'm like, dude, I don't even play battle royale.
We call that Lone Wolf playlist on Halo 3. I don't know.
I'm just glad Infinite's not going this route. Like Black Ops 4 did.
You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, man, you don't know.
The developers have stated that they're not doing battle royale.
And developers have never lied to the fans.
Developers have never.
If 343 lies to their fans, then they're done for.
They always tell us the truth. Yeah.
All right, so these are your Diamond Select, your more Pacific Rim Uprising figures. So this is obviously the whenever the kaiju takes over, like the little drone bots or whatever. Good. There you go, kaiju drone. All right. November,
Ajax. That's a hell of a name.
And Valor Omega. I guess I don't remember those two that very well.
What are the edgiest names we can give our robots?
Master Destroyer.
One guy says, "I picked it myself."
Heat Death was already taken. That's all I can say.
Yeah, Heat Death was taken.
All right, this one is going to be an exclusive. This is your Mezco 112 and Hal Jordan Green Lantern.
It's mighty brave for any company to come out with a Hal Jordan toy, as much as Ryan Reynolds takes a dump on the character in the movie that he was in.
They need to hire a better actor.
They need a better.
They needed a better script.
They need a better movie, is what they needed.
Yeah, the comics are great. That movie ain't crap.
It wasn't horrible. And I'll go on record as saying as Hal was the best Green Lantern. So
I like John Stewart the most.
Yeah, I like John Stewart.
I still like Hal. I like John Stewart. But Hal is always going to be.
He was always mine.
I like them both, but
it's probably because of our age, Brett. Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll take it too. Yeah.
It's just good.
I mean, I grew up with John Stewart in the Justice League cartoons. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm going off of too. I like what he doesn't have his lantern for his powers, and he's like, man, I still served in the military. I can go out here and help and stuff.
He's leader in the book, so you guys would like that.
Camera says Alan Scott, the only true Green Lantern.
Oh God.
Here's another Mezco exclusive.
He did come before.
That's true.
112. Pi Pi. Now you're gonna get his white sailor outfit.
Call him Pi Pi.
He said Pi Pi.
Josh was looking at Pi Pi having a stroke, and he had a stroke and said Pi Pi. It's contagious.
I haven't seen that in forever.
Come on, Dakota, do the laugh. I bet you can do it. Do the laugh.
There we go.
That was actually pretty good.
Not bad.
Dakota, did you see the DM when I replied to you? Because when I read what you said, like, oh, I'm gonna put it, because the way it appeared on the DM, like I'm reading it across, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and pound these, and like I just in my head said crawfish because Rick had mentioned crawfish earlier, and so I read it and just kept on. I was like, oh my god, that's kind of aggressive.
That's the thing, man. I bet pounding crawfish would have helped more than the Zyrtec I took. That would have cleared me right up.
That's not half bad, actually. The other
sold
out.
The funny thing is, I had said when I saw it, I'm like, "Who's going to buy this?" And then all of a sudden, my Instagram feed, I saw like 3 people had bought it.
It's sold out. I
This?
can't believe it. The other version, the first version.
Oh, this is the
Neat-
deluxe version. Look at all this.
The neat thing is he's got a duffel bag to put all his hands in.
There we go.
All right, time to look at some Gokus.
Oh shit!
I love me Gokus.
Oh, here we
All right.
go.
Just a bunch of Gokus. There's pink hair Goku,
Oh, I didn't know they were gonna make Vegeta a Super
It's,
Saiyan God.
pink hair Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
More
they
of
probably
him.
won't. Let's be fair. This is figure arts after all.
Why do we have to have so many pictures of pink hair Goku?
It's red. The hair is red.
Looks pink to me.
It's
That-
definitely red.
It looks
Magenta.
pink.
It's more of a maroon.
That's not maroon. That doesn't look like A&M.
That looks pink.
That looks pink. That's fuchsia.
Fuchsia. Yeah, there we go. Fuchsia.
Printer needs magenta.
Fuchsia hair Goku. Oh, and there's teal Goku. I like that color. I love the
nice.
color fuchsia and teal. Can I get a transformer with
Those are a lot of
fuchsia and teal?
pastels.
Man, I like them.
This is
I
the
Do you need it
pastel one.
translucent?
I think this
We
is
need
from
translucent,
the
though.
new movie, which is pretty cool. Like I haven't seen it yet. I think it came out in Japan, or I say movie. I think it's like a special, but it has me pumped because I like Gogeta. He's like underutilized in my opinion, having those two fuse.
And this is what I don't like about that you have your 2 blue-haired Gokus, but you're like, hey, buy him where he has his just a vest on and no shirt, and here buy him where he's got his like little orange pajamas on and stuff. It's like
His jammies.
His jams. Yeah.
and you got steroid green-haired Goku. He's the Joker steroid Goku.
With skirt.
Purple pants and everything.
Yep. Well, I know how I got this scar.
There's big
Look
sword
at that
Goku.
Buster Sword trunks. That's awesome.
Look, clear
That
plastic.
Final Fantasy Goku.
Well, the
Clear
sword was made completely of energy, so
Clear plastic. We
that's
got it. We
forgivable.
got it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our running theme for today.
Oh, it's female Kirby Goku.
It's a gender fluid
Yeah.
Goku. Yeah.
Oh, hush.
Good.
You know everything out of Japan is just chicks with dicks.
Okay. It's the God. What's his name from Street Fighter? The
Ryu?
yellow. No, not Ryu. The military guy.
Guile.
Oh,
Guile.
yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
A haircut.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
But this one's a pineapple head.
And this Count Marzo Goku. Kirby hasn't eaten anything yet. Goku.
That's cut Kirby.
Body Kirby. Yeah.
That's Kirby been hitting the muscle milk and pumping weights.
Oh, more blue-haired Goku. Oh, God, they all look alike. I feel like we've seen all these.
That's racist.
Yeah.
that was
They all look
I've
alike.
seen all these.
All right, Storm Collectors, Storm Collectibles. They're like, hey, Tekken 7, and here's, I don't know, we've probably seen this figure like 10 times, but here's like another special edition with like, he's probably seen these pants before, but now instead of silver outlining his purple belt, it was black before or something like that. Am I wrong? Haven't we looked at these things like tons of times with look, check out this special exclusive? Like instead of like his eyes being brown, they're like light brown now or something. It's like what?
They're more of a hazel.
Well, now that you mentioned it, now I got to order it.
Instead of this black band going around his glove, it was white previously. Check out this ultra exclusive. They're all the same. They are also going to be doing actually a new figure. Baraka, I believe is how you said this guy's name.
Baraka.
So there you go. 3-0 going to be coming out with a Fallout. This is exclusive to I believe the Bethesda website. How much is this? $380. Yep, $380. So
it can be yours for the low cost of $693.
No, just $380.
Yeah, which is weird because I think the regular power suit, was it 1 6-figure is like it's like $400 or $500.
Okay.
There's some noise going on over here. I don't know what it is. So 30. Also, no price yet determined, but this is obviously 1/6 scale. So
if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Dragon. I guess it's going to come with this bottom here, but it's an action figure, so I wonder how much.
$899.99.
All right, and then from Sideshow, Cloth Magneto.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dakota.
What?
All sorts of no.
What is this?
What's with the stripes?
Sideshow, what are you doing?
So that they tried to make him not look like a Mego doll as much as possible.
And they failed.
Miserably.
Yet still better than Mezco.
That's the thing, man. Mezco's stepping it up.
They are.
All of their characters look smush. I challenge anybody who says they're not, except for Darkseid and Hulk, because they're supposed to be.
I was gonna say, man, if they go back and redo some of the older characters with the same love they put into that Cable.
Cable doesn't look bad, but a lot of their characters look real smushed.
I know. Like that's why that's been my big problem with soft goods toys, especially coming out of Mezco was that. But like seeing the Cable, seeing the material they used for him, I'm like, wow, this is if they could use some more of that kind of elastic material, anchor it down, form fitting, you know.
Oh, Cerebro helmet.
Yeah. Now, if that doesn't get you to buy in, then I heard some people on Twitter that were like, "Oh man, I can't believe this thing's so awesome," you know. And I hadn't seen it until today. I'm like, "What is this Magneto thing that they were talking about?"
I don't really care for their Marvel. What are they? 12-inch, I guess. 1/6 figure. So,
you got a head sculpt update for Killmonger. Damn, that looks like him. Was the previous head like not very good, or did he complain or something?
I don't know. No. I skipped this stuff.
I don't have my superheroes unmasked either. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice detailed face, but yeah, I like mask.
Yeah. I want the full costume.
Bad guys, you know, because they always got the cool helmets and stuff. I always pick Cobra. I always pick the bad Star Wars. They got all the helmets and armors and troops and stuff. All right, here's Hot Toys with the Aquaman. H2O. Did you get the Justice League ones, Rick?
I've got the Batman and the Superman. I canceled Wonder Woman. That was it. I didn't bite on the other ones.
Shouldn't have canceled Wonder Woman, man. She looks great.
She looked all right, but I'm going to get whatever the 1984 Wonder Woman is. I just have this feeling I'm going to want that one. So that's why I canceled her.
And what about this Aquaman?
I'm going to get that because I thought the movie was amazing. And I'd rather have like the actual colors of Aquaman than the Justice League version.
Yeah, that's much better.
At least you get the classic colors.
Mm-hmm.
The Trident looks wicked too.
What's it like going to see a movie that only makes $60 million in an opening weekend?
It's awesome. It was a great experience. My wife loved it. I loved it.
I know. I'm trying to get Josh mad because DC movies are poor.
This one appears to be a really good one.
This is like I can tell this is going to be an awesome movie. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, this is one of the better ones.
No, don't get me wrong. Like I'm looking forward to it. In all honesty,
I know you are.
I might see it.
You should.
All right.
I've skipped almost all the other DC Extended Universe movies.
It's because they've been trash.
Why?
Because they're trash.
Yeah, you also like Translucent Transformers. So
no, I don't.
All right, so let's go ahead and end the show. Been going on for almost 2.5 hours. We'll probably start Galactic Gumbo at y'all want to say 8:40, 8:45. Gives about 25 minutes from now. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with what.
Okay. All right, so we'll give us until about 8:45 Central Standard Time. So if you don't know how to do the whole time zone thing and everything, then that is about 20-25 minutes from now if you're watching live. So let's go ahead and sign out real quick. Dakota, where can people find you?
PrimalSabbath.
You can find me everywhere at Daltonian TFs.
Where can people find you?
At Daltonian TFs everywhere.
All right. Brett?
Facebook, easiest way, because I don't do that Twitter thing.
Yeah. Brett?
Twitter, Instagram, Shatrdglassjazz.
Me, Sportivus, YouTube, Sportivus Prime, Facebook, and Twitter.
And you find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages of the G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll see you here in a little bit. We got a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about. So a lot of Mount Rushmore. So going to be a good show covering 2018. So talk to you guys then. Peace.